What's fucking happening, guys? Welcome to Sofa City Sounds. I'm your local musical shit show, and these three guys pulled me out of retirement. So please introduce yourselves.
Hi guys, my name is Kels, and I'm the vocalist in As Seasons Change. And thanks for having me.
How's it going? I'm Corey, the vocalist of Erase. And I'm just here hanging out.
What up, everybody? Pops from Devils by Definition, Windsor, Ontario.
Yeah.
What's up,
I'm so
Windsor?
fucking excited to have the three of you. So this is the first time we've ever done this. Usually first of all, shout out to my tiny microphone. Right? It's such a small microphone for such a big mouth.
It's perfect.
It's cute.
Thank you. So anyway, this is the first time we've ever done this. This is the first time we have ever pulled a member from three different bands. Usually we have just one full band on. So this is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting to see how you guys answer. Everything will be random. I probably won't target any of you directly for questions, except for you, Bruce, because I want to know about the tattoo.
I was already waiting.
You knew it was.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you all the awkward questions. So,
Good.
but
Okay, I'm the veteran here. It's all good.
well, we've done this 2 or 3 times now, eh?
Yeah. We've done this a number of times.
Yeah, and we had you guys out to Niagara, which is actually why we're here tonight, because your three bands are looking to do some shows together, right?
Yep, sir.
Yeah, we got a couple of set up for the end of the month, but we definitely want to set something a little bigger up in the future.
Oh, yeah.
And like, up and through all of the cool parts of Ontario, like Niagara and such.
Yeah, definitely not against doing a mini tour if the people call for it.
Yeah.
Well, we're pretty good at kicking off mini tours. The Road to Arby's tour started here in St. Catharines a couple of years ago.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then it turned into like all kinds of wild shit, including the Arby's Army. I helped cause all that shit.
I love that.
And
I
didn't
remember all the crazy photos. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
what was the one Arby's? Didn't you guys have like 50 people in it or something silly?
I never made it out, but I think one of them, there was like 77 people or something total.
Yeah, it was
went
a
out.
wild amount of
Yeah,
movement that showed up
that's
at the
Arby's.
same Arby's.
Yeah, and they were just showing up at random Arby's, just to sitting out and
Yeah,
Love
dude.
that.
Is that the Canadian equivalent of what the fuck's up, Denny's?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was
like
saying.
exactly what it was.
Canada.
That's exactly what it was. Okay, so before we go any further, my best friend and one of Bruce's best friends has just popped into the chat. Miles, what's happening, buddy?
Oh, what's up, Miles?
My bestie, Duder, one of my favorites. I have to thank him personally and publicly for Maxine. Miles found me a stand-up mixer, and that's why I keep making all kinds of wild things.
Ooh.
So
Miles is one of the single-handedly greatest humans on the entirety of Earth.
absolutely.
I stand on that.
Shout out Miles.
Yeah. I 100% will die on that hill with you.
If you ever play Toronto, he will be there taking pictures of you, and that is a fucking guarantee.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Miles.
Miles is single-handedly capturing every single amazing moment we all go through, one picture at a time.
That's
Like
fantastic.
200 to 300 shows a year this guy sees.
Wow.
Oh yeah, last year it was 30 Miles. You got to pop in here and tell us 301. Oh, Miles says he was at the Burlington Arby's Army. The staff were pretty shaken by the volume of people that showed up. I don't know if it was 77, but it was a lot.
That's
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's fantastic.
everybody's ordering curly fries.
Hi, Jordan. Jordan from Stuck in Neutral, as well as a few other projects, is here. 186. That's almost one away from murder. I'm glad somebody caught that. I always age myself when I say stuff like that.
You know I got you.
And now the song's stuck in my head.
I couldn't save you there.
So how did the three of you meet and come together and decide that your bands were going to tour together?
Bruce.
Yeah, definitely Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce.
He
But I'm
causes
not gonna lie, like I think maybe like the first part is like I kind of was just coming off like my first show ever, and like Bruce came out to support because he's such a legend in the Ontario scene, and
Yeah, fuck
you know,
yeah.
making the trip. I want to say all the way down from Windsor to Port Stanley, Ontario. To anyone that knows the geography, we're talking
It's a
commitment.
drive.
yeah,
it's a drive.
yeah.
You know, that's a whole night, a whole tank of gas, and you know, hopefully showing out to a good event. And he got to see our first ever show, and you know, it was amazing. And I'm like, you know, do you think we could ever play a show together? And then, you know, this is where I pass it off to Pops, because let him take over the rest of the story from here.
So yeah, long story short, I mean, we decided that even though our genres are like on opposite ends of the entire spectrum, that it would be fucking rad if we maybe threw a little mini tour together.
Yeah.
So we grabbed a couple dates. We got one in Windsor and one in London right now.
Yeah.
And we pulled that together. And while we were putting everything together, I had already been pestering my boys in Erase since their first show,
Yeah.
because they've been friends of mine for eons.
Yeah.
And they're making music, and I'm like, okay, you guys are ready? Let's go. We're gonna make music together now.
Yeah.
But it was like just a natural cohesion. Like our genres are so far from one another, all three of us, that it's honestly ridiculous and amazing all at the same time. And it's gonna be a wild set of shows.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. So Sofa City is notorious for taking every spectrum of metal we can and throw. Well, I mean, look at the Mayhem metal markets. There's no two bands sound alike.
Not even close. No.
So I'm really excited that the three of you are doing that, because I want to be a part of that.
Hell yeah.
So technically, you guys have 3 dates. We just haven't figured out what the third one is.
Let's go.
Yeah, sweet.
Can we do like a 3-way high five where we all touch hands in the chat?
Yeah.
Do that.
All right, everybody touch hands. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I love it.
Huge.
That's awesome.
That's pretty sweet.
How many numbers can we be in 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I'm super stoked for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That's awesome. So what do you guys all classify your genres of music? Because I did a little bit of reading, but when we do these interviews, I don't script them. I don't write down questions or anything I want to talk about or anything like that. This way, it's a surprise for all of us when we chat.
Are we starting top and going on the way down?
Yeah, top to bottom, baby. Let's go.
All right. So with As Seasons Change, we realize that like music comes in like a lot of different genres. So we're focusing primarily on like pop punk meets a variety of different emotions. So sometimes we go a little bit more metal. Sometimes we dial it back into a little bit more pop. Sometimes we're a little bit stormier and you know, reach that emo. But at the end of the day, it's a conglomerate of music that inspired us from early 2000s by some amazing bands.
Nice. So for Erase, we've just kind of, our genres kind of changed a little bit since 2020. And now I just kind of classify us as metalcore plus, because we have a lot of like, especially with our new stuff, like the new song we got coming out, there's some doll elements, there's some gent elements, all kinds of shit. And we just, honestly, our goal is just to make music that we like. Like every single time we're in practice, it's just, do we like this? Yes. Let's keep going. If not, scrap it. Write something else.
That's the
So
way.
yeah, it's more of a passion project than it is like a label. So I just metalcore, easy peasy.
Cool.
Yeah, that's more than fair. As for Devils, I mean, I know a lot of you guys already know what we sound like, but you take some Pantera, some Lamb of God, some Machine Head, maybe. You make them have like metal fuck baby, and you kind of have Devils by definition.
Hell yeah.
With like, you know, a touch of Cradle of Filth, a little touch of Behemoth here and there. You know, we like to make heavy music for heavy-minded people.
That's awesome.
I like that.
Nice.
I like that. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know what else to ask you guys. What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Definitely coffee.
Me too.
Coming off that 9 to 5, wanting to keep it going, keep that energy high for
you
this
can't
awesome event.
You can't see my can because it's blue, and my green screen is digital, so it's blue. But I'm drinking the newest flavor of Monster Energy. It's
Ooh, is it good?
Ultra Blue Hawaiian, and it is fucking god tier.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It is so good, dude. I bought 3 today, and this is my 3rd one.
Is that? I saw Simon. Simon posted something on Facebook.
Yes, yeah. Simon turned me on to him. We were at work today, and he was like, "Hey, are you going to the store?" Like, "Yep."
Yeah. Shout out fucking Simon, dude. That guy's sick.
He's fucking awesome, man.
That guy's sick.
Yeah, he is. He's a great human.
One thing that we could talk about is that Devils has had a huge year of releases so far, which has been incredible. So happy for them. Shout out Angel Warfare, I believe, is the latest release.
Yeah. How many views in total?
Okay, so last I looked, Devil's Night was about 180,000, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Let's go.
Oh,
And
That's sick.
that was with YouTube promotions helping us because
Yep.
you paid promotions through YouTube.
yep.
Yeah.
And we released Angel Warfare. I'm sure some of you guys saw the articles we had written.
Yeah.
They denied us, and they denied our appeal, so we had to do it organically, and we still hit almost 10,000.
That's fantastic.
That's insane.
That's so good.
Yeah, man.
Love that for you guys.
We have on the 27th is coming the 3rd part of the trilogy, and it's called Food Fight.
Let's
If
go.
you've seen us live, you know the song, and it's probably on your favorite songs list. So next Friday, we shoot the music video for it, and it will be releasing the same day as the single, January 27th.
That's
Nice.
awesome. I'm so bummed I don't have a vehicle right now because you guys are putting out all these crazy calls for people for your videos, and I'm missing all of it.
I
It
know.
would be dope to have you down here
I
for
would
it.
love to
By
be
the
on
way, everybody that's listening in chat, we are still looking for couples, and we have some random positions to fill that if you reach out to me, maybe we can talk about it. The shooting is next Friday, the 17th of January, and it is here in Windsor.
Nice.
It's going to be awesome. That's going to
Yeah,
be
it is.
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely, it is.
Great to get on your portfolio as well. If you're like an actress or an actor that wants to get out there, having like all of these like credits on your profile will probably help you. And this is a great project. I mean, it's done on a professional level. Take a look at their last music video, guys.
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
so,
Awesome.
it's so
Quick-
good.
Quick shout out to HI Multimedia. They're the absolute legends behind all of the cinematography and, to be honest, the whole storyline, because that's just how good they are.
Right on.
Cool.
Amazing. Hi, Robin. I'm so happy to see you. I miss you.
Amanda says hi, Robin. Oh, you'll hear her in a
Popped
second.
into the chat, so I said hi.
So,
Yeah, she's got it open on the phone.
Awesome. Oh, and Miles, you're very welcome. We do love you, and we mean every one of those words that we said.
Oh, Jamie's in the chat.
Jamie, hey, what's going on, buddy? Where are you?
Shout out to Eric from Self Made Records. That's the man who's making all these crazy fucking releases possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering who was behind that.
Yeah, that's our good friend from Self Made Records. They're down in Kentucky, and they're one of the few record labels out here that have any integrity. As far as
love
I've
that.
been able to find, they're very
I
well
love that.
represented.
I love that. Well, shout out to them because they've been paying attention to the things that we've been doing, and we've been trying to pay attention to them as well. So thank you very much for all of the support from the
Yeah.
South. And whatever we can do up here in Canada to move them along and help and be a part of that or share, we would absolutely love to. Absolutely. So I miss you guys too. And it is so wonderful to see you, Robin. I need a hug soon. It's been a while.
Mikey's in the chat, Mr. Bass Player Mikey.
Yeah, I see all you guys. Right on.
It's so good to see so many homies out. This is awesome.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
We actually we actually capped at 40 people at the exact same time live. Usually we fluctuate around 300 people throughout the show, on and off live, so it only shows in between 1 to 20 people at a time, and we hit 40 people at one point. So
Oh wow.
Holy shit.
yeah.
That's
So we're doing it right. So we should have a credible amount of views.
Sounds healthy.
So, but it also works out well too when you work with bands who work hard for their stuff, right? You guys all work really hard for what you've achieved. Devils is share my stuff all the time. You guys have almost 6,000 followers, and it goes the same way with us. We share your stuff whenever we can, whenever it comes through the news feed, and anytime it comes to the news feed, we're sharing it over here, and it goes both ways, right? And that's how we grow and we build.
Community.
Absolutely.
Community is supposed to be everything.
Welcome your bands into the Sofa City family, which I'm excited, and welcome to the Dysfunction.
Oh, thank
I
you.
can't wait.
We're happy to be here.
Clearly, Bruce informed you about anything, and I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
No, it's all surprises.
Yeah, it's sheer fuckery with us all the time, though.
Leadership.
Ryfield's in the house.
What up, Ryfield Studios?
So hopefully they're going to be making an appearance July 18th for the Mayhem Metal Market. I'm hoping to have them out. And I just talked to Uncle Rick on Monday, and he will be there for sure.
Nice.
So that's going to be fun. We've already got 5 vendors. We've got our sound locked in. I just put up the vendor post this morning.
I saw that. It looked great, by the way.
Thank you. So, we're getting ready to start that. We've had Devils on 2 of the Mayhem Metal Market bills. I'd love to get actually both your bands out here for one of them in the near future. I'm not sure. I have a partner for this one, so I'm not 100% sure how all that's going to work, but we are opening band submissions Monday morning. So as long as you guys can send us an EPK, we'll look over it. And then I'm not the only one making the decision. So if you end up on it, fantastic. If you don't, it's not my fault.
No problem. I'll message you after the show about that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, we're always throwing shows and parties. We're keeping it a little bit low key in between February 21st and June 5th, 6th, and 7th because we are vendors for Comic-Con this year.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
So,
come take a ride.
We did Frightmare. We did Frightmare at the Falls, and we did fantastic. It was so fun. I got to hang out with Bill Mosley from Devil's Rejects, and I gave him a whole bunch of Sofa City stickers.
That's pretty sweet.
That's so awesome, dude.
That's pretty sweet.
But the reason that I'm bringing this up is because when I do these events, I bring a whole bunch of local bands merchandise with me. And I display it all and sell it, and stickers, whatever you guys want, whatever you guys can send me or you can get me before June 5th, 6th, and 7th. I would like to bring it as merchandise with me to...
I'm going to open up a notepad file.
Yep, that's a good idea. Especially when you're talking to me.
Speaking of your merchandise, that jacket that I purchased from you, I have easily been complimented on that jacket well over 100 times since I got it.
Thank you. I made that in this room. This one right here.
Yeah. I was talking to Amanda, but also your jacket I get complimented on every time I wear it.
Oh.
Amanda made me.
There we go.
It's a custom ready to dye zip up lumberjack. It's a fucking badass over jacket.
It's a sheep wool Sherpa hoodie.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, it's so
It's
nerdy.
way cooler than a windbreaker. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
The windbreaker is the nicest windbreaker I own, though, by far.
Fuck the
I'm
windbreaker.
looking
That's
forward
Sherpa,
to
dude.
seeing that.
Sherpa's way better than fucking polyester or whatever.
Well, here's the thing: if you guys send me merch or I end up getting merch from you for Comic-Con, usually what I suggest is if you guys can do it, send me one extra T-shirt, and I will upcycle it into some other piece of clothing.
Sure.
The Ready to Die vests, they flew off the shelf. I made 3 of them, and then I made your jacket, and all 3 of them in your jacket were gone as quickly as I had your jacket posted for 5 minutes, and you were like,
bro, I got angry messages from people that were like, I can't believe you were on it that fucking fast.
Yeah.
I wanted that. Like, nah, man, that's mine. Sorry.
yeah, that was fun.
I sent the money immediately. Sorry.
Yeah, like didn't message me. He messaged me. He was like, check your bank account. Sold.
Yeah, that's all fun, man.
Yeah,
We don't
so
around in this camp.
no, not at all. So I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy that you get lots of compliments. When you first mentioned it, I froze, so I wasn't able to be like, that's wonderful.
I love it so much, dude.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So if you guys get the chance, absolutely send me an extra piece of merch, and I will turn it into something, whether it be a vest or a jacket or a hoodie or another T-shirt or.
I got extras for you. Don't you worry.
Fantastic.
I'll send you a handful of them.
Woohoo! Wonderful. So
we're just about to get our first set of merch made. The thing is like we're trying to, as a new band, obviously we all know, like when you're in your first little bit, your first couple of shows, everything. It's not about the money. It's about this being heard and about being seen. And part of that is like now that you've got a taste of that excitement and giving the people hopefully that good experience that they were looking for out of the show. They want to take a piece of you home, and they're coming up to you and they're saying, hey, do you have a t-shirt? Do you have this? And as of yet, we haven't had the opportunity to really give our following anything. So when we do, I will say that we are definitely making stuff in January. So hopefully we'll have something awesome for you, and you'll be one of the first people to get a piece.
Yay! Thank you. That's amazing.
Special privileges.
Right. I only started doing this so that I didn't look at the bar when I was at shows, right? Like there's many reasons this started, but I wanted to have a social life when I got sober, and that's pretty much how Sofa City started. So yeah, and who knew that it was going to turn into what it is? We're 12 years old next month.
So from an outsider, right? Like this is my first exposure to Sofa City.
What do you think?
Describe it as? What is
we're the everything guys.
Okay.
Yeah, we whatever we can possibly do, we'll do. We call ourselves a music production company so that we can make our umbrella as big as we want.
Yep.
So I do. So it started off as biography books.
Okay.
I would take a whole bunch of bands and I'd pile them all into one book, and then we would have a release party because I am not a promoter.
Okay.
I am not a promoter.
Okay.
So we did that, and then we released the second book, and COVID hit. So when COVID hit, I met TJ from the Boneyard, and he came down here. He was supposed to interview me, and we ended up turning our first interview into a new podcast called The Savage Circle.
Okay.
We had never met up until that morning, and he showed up at my house, and we were like, we can't do an interview. Like, we have to actually work together. And we did about 600 interviews together in the first 2 or 3 years of COVID.
Wow.
And the first 2 or 3 years that we worked together. Shout out to TJ Palmer from the Boneyard. I would not have as many interviews under my belt as I do without him. He was the cause of the chaos for this. So we released the second book. That's fantastic. Self-made. Thank you. Yes, I would love to talk to more of your bands. So it turned into this, and we released the second book. We had to cancel the party because of COVID. Still sold the book out. I think I have maybe 7 copies left. And then volume 3 happened, and our release party was Cryophilic, Eaten by Sharks, Temple of Night, and Dawn Valley. And that just exploded into the chaos and fuckery that we are now. So we do. Thank you. So we throw shows, and we do biographies, and we share whatever we can. We do whatever advertising. We do the interviews. I show up at as many shows as I can and network as much as possible so that if somebody needs something, if I can't provide it, I know somebody who can.
That's incredible.
I don't know what else do we do.
That's such a good asset.
You know, well, and then it just all spiraled into Mayhem Metal Market, which is whatever metal bands we can find with, you know, as many vendors as we can cram into one space, and you can shop and listen to metal at the same time. And we've brought out tattoo artists now, and sword swallowers, and face painters, and like we just.
I got tattooed at the last one.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You did. Kayla hopefully is coming back in July.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I had my last one done at this one, my 17 years sober. I got a black tooth done for my 17 years sober. How cool is that?
Yeah. That's right? Perfect.
Ryfield. I had that done at Ryfield. Ken Waring did it for me, and he's fantastic.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. So Ryfield will be out in July. They'll be out here in July for the Mayhem Metal Market. Fingers crossed. It's in their calendar. So, and I'm pretty sure Uncle Rick is coming too, which is, yeah. So I talked to him on Monday night.
Uncle Rick doesn't miss much when it comes to the important events.
No. I told him on Metal Mondays. I was like, I absolutely need you to be here in July, and the date was empty on his calendar. So. Yeah. Hi, Zach. What's happening? Zach from Don Valley is out there. I have Don Valley playing tomorrow night at Camp Cataract here in Niagara Falls.
I hear that's a great venue.
And I will be bringing you guys there soon.
Yes, dude.
So I love Camp. They have the best, shout out to Camp. They have the best pizza, the best staff, great owners.
I like their menus.
Yeah, Ryfield says it's on the calendar. They'll be here for sure. Hi, Lee. How's it going? Matt. What's Matt? He's part of every fucking band. See that, Bruce? Matt was like, which band? Or he was like, I'm with the band. And I wrote, Matt, which one? All of them.
All of them. Yeah, he ran up on stage and touched my guitar mid-song, and I let him. So now he's in the band. That's what caused that.
Okay.
Yeah,
right
I was leaning over the stage, fucking just playing, and he reached up and just started hitting the strings. So I was like, you know what? You're playing now. Fuck it.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. Yeah, could you imagine if you just handed him the guitar?
That'd be sick if he knew the riff.
Right?
Oh, man.
Right? He'd probably figure out a way to save his own ass on that one.
He'd make it look good either way.
Yeah, absolutely. That guy is probably still pulling ducks out of places he didn't know he had.
Yeah. You're deadly with your ducking.
I know, right? Well,
by the way, boys, if you're anywhere near Amanda, when you're done being near her, search your pockets because you're going to find ducks.
You're gonna find ducks.
Yeah. The first time we decorated, it was the rock pile, and we left just over 150 ducks there. Well, because everybody should be able to document it, right? So if you find a duck, then you document your time at the rock pile.
Take a picture.
Matt's laughing. Yeah, that's right. You know, that's it. You make sure. Miles, he feeds my duck fuckery so bad. He handed me 2 bags of 100 ducks on Saturday night at Walter's Memorial, and I only came home with about 40 ducks. But I also showed up with 200 of my own.
Oh my good God!
So, Ryfield says we found ducks for weeks. Did you guys check the tops of all of your cupboards inside your house? Just saying.
It's like that, eh?
Mac, what's happening? Mac Pollock from Kylick. What's happening, buddy?
What up, Mac?
So yeah, it's see, and this is why we don't script the show, because it just always turns into conversation and fuckery, and we never talk about the things we're supposed to.
That's perfect.
Right? But I mean, it gives people the opportunity to actually see the human side of musicians. Yeah. And we appreciate every duck you gave me, Miles. Everybody does. Probably except for the people that clean up the rock pile. They probably hate me secretly.
No, I bet you they have a collection, and
Oh,
they're
they
just
do.
slowly putting them in your purse or something like that every time you come in.
I second that.
Like some of them,
Okay.
some of them are excited because it's going to be a duck hunt, right? And then there's
Yeah.
others that look at me and they just roll their eyes because they know it's going to be a huge mess by the end of the night.
That's amazing. It's, you know what? It's a little spice of life. You know what I mean? You can't
Well, and
Yeah.
can't take life too seriously.
I'm pretty spicy.
I'm pretty spicy.
So, no, but I mean, it is what it is, right? We live every day and we only die once. Unless you're me, then you die twice. So we might as well live every day,
That's it.
right?
Yeah.
So if you could share the stage as the lead singer of one band, alive or dead, in this entire world, who would it be? That's the
Oh,
first time I've ever
fuck.
asked
That's
that
a
question.
hard one.
You're welcome.
Only one?
Mm-hmm. I know who mine would
Performance
be.
have to be good.
No,
Oh, okay,
it's a hypothetical.
perfect.
Winston McCall, Parkway Drive.
Ooh, that's a good one.
100%. It's either him or Randy, and I feel like Randy would be the answer everybody's fucking expecting out of me.
Honestly, I killed the prom queen.
Ooh,
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, it's been a long
That's
time.
OG days.
Yeah,
Bro, hell yes. I still have that album with all my Parkway Drive albums.
yeah, those guys fucking smacked.
Yes, sir.
They were like instrumental to me as a child. Like just, oof. Oh my god.
I like it.
Yeah.
Good answers, boys. I'm torn right now, but if I only have to choose, like I was torn between All Time Low and Beartooth, and I'm gonna have to go with Beartooth. Just right now, it's more fitting to my soul, and we're writing some heavier stuff that may have some inspiration,
That-
pointing that way. So
Nice.
bringing
that-
some high energy. So that's the answer.
That
sick.
dude got one of the best live performances on the entire planet.
Yeah.
Like, was
Yeah.
not ready for that when I saw them.
Fun fact: Pops and I were at the same show this summer and didn't even see each other.
I was with Miles.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You were with Miles and you didn't run in?
And
What? That's crazy.
I didn't see anybody somehow, and Miles saw everybody.
What
So-
show were you at?
The Parkway
Loud.
Drive Kill Switch.
I didn't go to that show.
Yeah.
I didn't go to
Dude.
that show. If I had,
it's like $60. It was insane.
yeah, I bet.
Really?
Wild.
I was supposed to go to the Falling in Reverse show, but Slaughter to Prevail canceled, so I gave away my ticket.
Yep. That's
I was like, fuck it, I'm not going. I wasn't going for fucking Falling in Reverse. I can't even say it because they're
Come
not
on.
even.
No love for Ronnie.
No, I mean, like, sure, it's not that they're not great. Like, I mean, they're good. They're just
But Slaughter to Prevail is pretty
Yeah.
good too.
like pig squeals make me weak in the knees. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
But have you guys ever listened to like, I know Bruce, because like, have you guys ever listened to Catastrophic Hemorrhage?
Oh my god.
They're one of the fucking heaviest, grittiest, guttural, pig snarly. They're my favorite. They're my favorite, and they're my friends. That's what I love about them.
I'm all about it.
Oh yeah. I'm totally into that. So the heavier, the grittier, the more obscure. Give it to me.
Yes.
And they're three humans on top of it.
They
That's
are.
awesome.
They are. Oh, and
Amazing fucking dudes.
That's
And
good.
Callum's coming back to do sound for us. Fingers crossed in July.
He's the only answer for that job.
I
You
know.
that, right?
Yeah. Well, you can thank Ryfield for that. Because
Love you, Ryfield.
right, because they were like, hey, like we're doing this party, and then I showed up to the party the first year, and now I'm the guy that takes all your money. So if you don't want me in your pockets during the Ryfield Festival, don't come near me.
Don't go near her. She's taking your fucking cat.
I will.
Yeah.
I made so some guy, like, I walked over and I was like, we got two choices. You can just give me your money, or I can make it real awkward and try and go in your pockets. He goes, and what if I choose B? And I tried to go in his pocket and he didn't like me for the rest of the day. Well, I took that as permission.
It's because he kept pulling.
I
ducks
mean,
out of
that
his
sounds
pocket.
like consent.
Listen, buddy, you said, what if I choose B? Well, I'm gonna just show you.
I mean, he fucked around and he found out.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
It tends to happen with me though.
It is what it is.
This year I was crawling in strangers' tents.
Whoa!
She's not lying.
No, I'm not.
Isn't
But
that
here's the
illegal?
thing. Listen, all the money that I take from all of you guys goes directly back into Ryfield and the bands and all that stuff. So the more money I take from you, the more years we get to do this. Right? So and the money is all a big circle jerk because it all goes back to the bands, and then we all buy each other's merch, and then we all have the money to be able to do this all over again, and we just keep doing it. So that's why I don't feel bad emptying your wallets, guys.
Well, plus
Community.
it's a
Thank you.
50-50, right?
So, well, we're family, right?
Yeah.
Never should attack.
And we take care of each other, and this is how we take care of each other. I empty your pockets and put it into somebody else's.
Yep.
So I'm like the musical Robin Hood.
Yeah. I like that.
That's smooth.
I
I'm
like
wearing
that.
a cape next year.
Yo, I have a question. Just
I have
popped
an
into
answer.
my mind.
Yeah,
You know, at the end of the day, one of my things was when we were starting out, you know, we all had to play like a couple cover songs. Do you guys remember any of the first cover songs that you guys had to play as a band to come together, or did you guys
Oh, yeah.
have a just straight into writing right away?
We
We
were
had
straight into
covers.
writing. We just started doing covers. Like we've been,
You guys are also the most well executed like beginning band
just-
ever.
we just like precision.
Yeah, that's it. Like everything you guys have done since the minute you announced that you were ready and you were doing it
Yeah.
has been like there's professional guidance pushing all of it. Like the
Thank you.
level is just absolutely fucking professional.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
A lot of hard work goes into it. And Eric, fucking, like just mixing it, dude. Oh my god, the poor guy.
Yeah, if you guys get a chance, go follow at erase_Corey and check out their band Erase, because you're gonna see like some amazing content that they put together there. The videography, the color grading, it looks great, guys.
Thank you. Actually, speaking of which, we're aiming to actually have a song drop January 30th with a video for our show. So we're currently programming it into our set right now. I just dropped the rack off with Eric yesterday. So we'll be ready to go with a new song January 30th.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
awesome.
That's exciting.
That's fantastic.
On that note, January 30th, we are playing at the Meteor here in Windsor,
Yes.
Ontario.
Yep.
Doors are at 8:30.
Yep. Shout out Ian.
And shout out Ian Phillips from the Meteor
Shout out
for being
Ian.
one of the coolest motherfuckers in the city.
Cool.
And then following night, we were at Heads and Tails as a courtesy of Duck McMillan.
Oh, shout out Ryan. What's up,
I
Ryan?
believe doors are at 8 p.m.
Yes, sir. Doors are
Yes,
gonna be at
doors-
8.
Doors are at 8 p.m.
Yep.
And that is on Dundas, I want to say, in London.
You are correct.
Yes.
Yep.
See, it's all in there. I just, foggy sometimes.
It's a matter of dusting it off and pulling it off the shelf.
Yeah, like actually, like you got to blow the dust off. Right? But the book's still in there.
Yeah. I knew you were talking about a library.
Yeah. Oh, you know how my brain works because yours does the same.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm totally unmedicated.
Oh my god.
I am.
I know it.
When I was 39 years old, I was diagnosed with severe ADHD.
Oh, let's go. Same.
Yeah, and I'm 43 years old, and they still haven't been able to put medication into me. And somehow my bills are still paid, and both my kids are in one piece.
Then you're
Whoa.
winning.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I feel that. And I'm like, maybe
Well,
it's a time. Maybe another year.
well, like I don't know. I did a lot of reading about the meds and stuff like that, and just I've been clean for 25 years, and something synthetic meth, like here, do meth to calm down. You know what? I would rather just put my kidneys through hell and drink coffee.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a 4-time heart attack champion. I don't need meth.
Shit, champion, nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's either that or I could be like, oh, I've had 4 heart attacks. No, I've
You know
made
what?
one of them.
I love the outlook. That's
Thank
it.
you. Yeah, the last one I had was March 27th, and after I had the heart attack, I got in the car and I went to work at fucking Dive Pub and had a banger of a show. with Beguiler and Cruel Intent and Seagrave, and then I went to the hospital the next day.
Incredible lineup. Holy
God,
shit.
girl.
Dedicated. Fucking
So-
dedicated.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know about the fourth heart attack. I
You know,
don't know. I thought I had a stomach ache and a panic attack, so I just took a Tylenol and went to work.
Yeah.
And I have to credit Alex Prouton for pretty much saving my life, because he didn't know what to do when I thought I was having a heart attack, so he started making jokes. And I'm telling you, that is what saved my fucking life. That is what saved my life, was Alex making all those jokes. Because I was too busy concentrating on being mad at him for joking, for being so serious. Than actually concentrating on what was happening to me. And I was so stressed out about making sure the show went off well, because it was also Rob's 40th birthday. So I couldn't not show up, right? It was like the biggest show I had that year, like at the beginning of last year. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just go to the hospital tomorrow. And my tropes were off by 2.5. So that's a mild heart attack.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Yeah. So,
you're a trooper.
you'd be surprised what I've been through.
That's
But-
good.
That's why I live my life the way I do, and that's why we have Sofa City going full time, because we understand how valuable life and doing this is.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Corporate does not give a fuck about whether or not we succeed or we fail. And that's why we do what we do, because we care about everybody succeeding, and all our failures are lessons, so. And
Coming out of retirement tonight.
yeah, well, I think you guys have kickstarted something, because I got a few more interviews coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Let's go.
That's
Let's
awesome.
go.
Fantastic.
Maybe tune
I very
in.
much appreciate this. I do. I do apologize. I'm not the one asking all the questions, but I think I very much needed this as much as we needed to put the three of you on together tonight.
Yeah.
So I thank the three of you for this.
We appreciate
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So for me, the question about the one band, Alive or Dead, for me it would be Motorhead.
Okay.
Nice.
That being said, the very first song that I heard metal-wise that actually made me go, "This is my life now," was War Pigs from Black Sabbath.
Fantastic.
My friend and I stole some of her dad's weed, and we stole the CD to roll on. I was 13. We stole the CD to roll on, and so we didn't get in trouble. And him come into her room wondering what we were doing. We actually took the CD out and put it in the CD player, and that's how I became a metalhead.
That's
So-
amazing, dude.
Rock on.
What are your stories? What was that one? Like, we all have that one moment where we're like, holy fuck, this is it for me from now on. And we just run with that. So what song or moment or record that your parent put on, or what was it for you that you were like, this is life now?
Metallica, Master of Puppets for me.
Love it. You just
I got
aged-
it. My grandmother bought me the cassette based
love
off of I was looking at covers. I had just gotten a Walkman for my birthday. I
Yeah,
was just looking at covers and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And I bought it. I'd never even heard it before.
that's amazing.
And I put it in and I ended up burning out 5 copies of that cassette before it ended up ever coming out on CD.
That's amazing. I just bought my kid a Discman for Christmas, so that
Nice.
warms my heart.
Oh,
Yeah, she's 12. That's what she asked me for. I gave her my 3,000 CD collection, and she asked me for a Discman, so I said yes.
Does she have
Fuck yes.
pockets big enough for it though?
Well, you should. So we store her CD collection
Nicky
under
Cookies.
a 5-gallon fish tank, and then her Discman. Yeah, so she wears fat jeans, right? Like
Nice.
Jinko jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's got booty room.
What's up? She
Don't
loves
go
it.
crazy,
She gets
man.
it.
With the big ass pockets.
That's what I was wearing when I had fucking the Discman in my pocket. It was
yeah.
Jenkos.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because where else are you going to put it, right? Like
That's it. The back
So-
pocket of your Jenkos.
that's right.
And every
Yeah.
time you walk, it skips.
Yeah.
Well, it is
You got to learn to glide when you walk.
Yeah. You
why
float.
you turn the
Yeah,
AC.
walk for real though.
The kids with money had like air built into their sneakers growing up, guys. We just, we dealt with the skips. That's how you know there was an income gap separation. If you're
Yeah.
and
And
didn't
the
skip
punks
growing
and
up,
some
there
of us.
may have been a wage gap in our families.
No,
Yeah,
but the real thing is if have you ever driven down the road with a Discman plugged into your van?
Yes.
Trying to
Yes.
keep it.
Never mind. I'll do you one better. I had the cassette that had the cord connected to it that you had to put into the Discman, and then you had to put the cassette into the and some people watching this don't even know what the words cassette and Discman mean.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they probably sound like the word
driving with your CD book on your lap, steering with your fucking knees.
Right?
Yeah.
How many of us?
A big booklet.
Yeah.
Yes, Corey. Yes.
My ex and I used to drive like this was years ago. I'm talking like 25 years ago. We drove a 96 red Dodge Neon, and it was standard.
Love it.
Yeah, and we had the big CD book because we had one of those decks where the face came down, and then you put the disc in, and then the face came back up, and you had to take it off and put it in the glove box when you weren't.
Did it get stolen?
Yeah. So that's how far back we go with CD books.
Nice.
We actually used to have like before we got that, we had the Discman with the tape, and the Discman was stuck to the dash with gum.
With Velcro.
Gum.
I used Velcro for mine.
Oh, I was way forward than you were when we were kids.
Yeah.
Velcro. You have Velcro?
Yeah, no shit.
I use gum.
I thought it only came on shoes.
I'm pretty sure I actually got the Velcro from my girlfriend's dad's garage. I don't think I bought it.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. That sounds about right.
Yeah,
So what about you guys? What was the very first song or moment in your life where you were like, "Fuck yeah, this is it"?
It was for me. It was my sister took me to see Social Code at the Chubby Pickle.
The Chubby Pickle.
Yeah, and I remember I crowd surfed, and I was like 13,
Love
and I
that.
was like,
amazing.
"This is the fucking life.
Yeah.
I'm doing this forever." And yeah, pretty much.
I love
That's
that.
That's rad that it was a local band, a local show.
Well, yeah, man, it was like fucking Social Code. They were huge back then.
Yeah, my first taste of music, first taste of live music actually was Sick Boys and the Screaming Beavers in the basement of Sloth. And Sloth is now a tattoo shop whose tattoo artist actually is the woman who tattooed you, Bruce, at the Metal Market.
No fucking shit.
Yeah, so it was her
That's
show.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, the basement of her store was the first time I had ever had a taste of live music. I think I was 11 or 12 years old.
My first live metal band was Voodoo Mafia here in Windsor. And
Cool.
that's and that made me decide that I wanted to make music. I had just bought a guitar. I didn't even know how to fucking play yet. I was like 29 years old. And I seen this band, and I was like, look, if these guys are commanding a crowd like this, I want to feel what they're feeling right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
know
And
that
I had to know what it felt like. And it took me like 3 years from that point, or 2 years from that point, even to get to even our very first show. But after
Now look at you.
it was the addiction was like hook right in my lip. Like, let's go. We're going to do this literally indefinitely now. Nothing can stop us.
Yeah, who's better than
absolutely.
that.
That was us with Prison Yard, man. Like as soon as the three of us did security at Prison Yard, it was just a show in Windsor. And
That shit was sick.
it was sick. It was super sick. And at the end of the night, we're just watching the last few bands, and we all looked at each other, me, Matt, and Eric, and we're just like, we're fucking playing this next year.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Tyson didn't do another one this year, but we started playing. So
He's got you on some pretty good shows since.
Tyson's the man, dude.
Are we talking about Tyson Blast?
Yeah.
I fucking love that man.
Tyson's amazing.
They played for my birthday party last year at Warehouse.
Which band? Heavy Breather?
Yeah.
Awesome. Love them.
Yeah.
He's such a great
Right
guy.
below me, we got one more of you. Right below me.
All right. It's gone in two directions here. I was gonna say, like, there's the first CD. Honestly, like, I've announced it to people, so it's out there. Like the very first CD, but I bought 2 CDs. Okay, the very first day that I ever bought a CD. You know what? I'll leak out an exclusive detail. I bought 2 CDs. Okay, it was Britney Spears' "Lucky,"
I love that for you.
And then also the Eminem show on the same
Nice.
day.
Let's go.
So I'm not gonna lie, I had that pop love, but at the same time, I was rapping along, you know. But I was so young. That's the thing. Like I wasn't even supposed to have this record. Like
Yeah.
my dad had to go to the store and pick it out for me and bring it to me. And like, you know, big shout out, Dad, to let me listen to that. And you know,
Dad's a
go
Yeah,
back
legend.
sir.
so
That's awesome. If it makes you feel any better, I've seen Backstreet Boys live front row 3 times.
Whoa.
I know, right?
I'm
Nobody
legit
suspects that out of
jelly.
me.
That's sick.
That's
Nobody
awesome.
ever suspects that out of me.
I'd go to that fucking show. No shame.
It was great. The first time I saw them was at Maple Leaf Gardens.
Nice.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Wow.
And then the next week after that, I saw No Doubt for the first time.
Fantastic. But
Yeah.
the real question is, did you pay?
that'd be an amazing show.
Pardon?
Did you hit?
For the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah.
Time.
Everything is a hit. You can get for everything.
Pop shows, they put out chairs in the pit, right? And they frown upon throwing them.
Yeah, that's great. Throw the garbage cans. You got to throw the garbage cans.
Yeah, no shit. First impact.
You know what though? I just remember the first band that I actually ever saw live. And this was like, you know, I think I was about 16 years old. I went to go see a show, and it was 10 Second Epic, and it was at what's
10
that
Second
music venue in London that shut down?
Call the office.
You call the
Call the
office.
That's where
Yeah.
it was, and it was just one of the best shows. I think it was Stereos and maybe 10 Second Epic, and it was just like a small show. And I thought to myself, this is the coolest thing. These guys are like young guys, you know, they're doing their thing. They sound great,
Yeah.
and that's what actually like inspired me to go on and do like my YouTube career, where I was like releasing music online for a while. So
That's
that was
awesome.
a huge inspiration.
That's fantastic.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
awesome. Selfmade says their first cassette tape was Kiss Crazy Nights. You know, Kiss was one of the bands, and shout out to them, huge respect, because they did a lot more than I could ever do with any instrument. But Kiss was one of the bands I never hopped on board for. Who for you guys? Who was that famous band where everybody was like, "Oh my God, they're amazing," and you were just like, right? Could hit or miss, whatever.
Kiss is definitely on that list, and I don't even want to say it because I feel ashamed. But
Do it.
I
Dio?
like 2 songs ever that they did,
Yep.
like Heaven and Hell and Holy Diver. And outside of that, I'm
Okay.
like, man, I'm
I get
a Black Sabbath guy. You know what I mean?
I'm the worst critic for anything new. Like if it comes out, I won't listen to it for a year. And then I'll sit on it and I will pretend like I hate it, and then I'll listen to it and then I'll feel like an asshole.
I do that.
I do that
for
shit.
everybody.
I do that shit.
Yeah,
did
I do
that
that
for
for
talent.
everything.
Yeah, and I felt terrible because they're great.
Yeah. And it's like it sucks because I have my own little circle of music that, my little work comfy space.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when I branch out of that, then it's just like, whoa,
Yeah.
it's an amazing world out there.
Yeah.
Can't break the cycle yet.
But you still got that comfort bubble. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Bro, I'm
Can't
the
break the
same
cycle.
fucking way. Same fucking way. I got my 10 bands or so that I listen to in a circle, and every once in a while I'll, a little bit here and there, but then I'm right back in my bubble.
Yeah. Yeah. You stray away in the genre, but not too far away.
Yeah.
I get that.
Never far from home.
No.
What do your playlists look like right now?
Oh God.
Whew.
I know I'm a huge asshole tonight. I'm totally loving this.
My playlist, dude, is like I just listen to my liked songs,
Mm-hmm.
and I have 6,700 and something liked songs. So like, it might be electronic, it might be pop, it might be reggae, it might be Sublime, it might be rock and roll, it might be fucking one of 1,000 genres of metal.
Yeah. Your
I-
playlist is schizophrenic like mine. I mean that with love.
I legitimately, like, you might even hear some like weird anime music every once in a blue moon. Like, there's everything.
Musicals are mine right now, unfortunately. My kids and I share a playlist, so
Oh no.
Let's see what we got. We got.
K-pop Steven Universe.
No, we have Has Been Hotel.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
great. My daughter hasn't found that one yet.
Oh, lucky you. Lucky you. How old is your daughter?
She's 7.
Oh, you've got time. Mine are 12 and 15.
I got an 11-year-old and I got a 7-year-old. So.
Great ages. Great ages. I've got 12 and 15, and I love them both, especially when they're both in their rooms.
Yeah, there you go.
No, they're good kids. I can't complain at all. I have fantastic kids. I brag about them all the time.
Yeah, I feel that too.
They're good. They're homeschooled, so like I know everything that they've learned and how they apply their education and stuff like that. They can both cook without me being home now. They're good kids. They critically think, which is something a lot of kids nowadays don't get to do.
Yeah, I'll agree with that 100%.
Yeah. So I think, Valier, they're fucking good. Baby Metal. Sorry, I'm reading the comments while I'm talking to you guys at the same time.
Valier actually just signed to Self-Made Records with us.
Yep. Huge shout out to their lead singer, because I've been watching his advocacy for addiction and stuff like that. And I love that he puts that out there, because there's a lot of us in this industry that do suffer and have a really hard time and have nowhere to turn. And I think it's amazing that he's really loud and vocal about it.
Yep.
So, that's
100%.
Not to jump in as well, but guys, this is one of my most favorite causes here. It's the Canadian Mental Health Association. And we've been working with them quickly now for the last 5 years, trying to raise money for local causes in mental health. I travel around to different events to give hugs and to encourage positive conversations. And guys, just a reminder, if you're not okay, it's okay, but there's a time to keep fighting. And, if you're ready to keep fighting, there's a group of us all here ready to be the wind in your wings. You just don't ever give up that fight. Don't
5 years strong, baby.
That's great. Good for you, man. And that's the thing. It's okay to be able to sit with yourself and sit with your feelings and sit with the things that you're going through, but you can only sit with those things for so long without reaching for help. And it's important to be able to be like, okay, I need help, but I also need to sit with myself for a minute. There's no proper way to heal. There's no proper way to get sober. There's no proper way to get through any of it. The proper way to do it is to make sure that if you are struggling bad enough, you reach out.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. Every one of us goes through mental health. Some of us struggle harder than others, and it never gets easier. But the more you fight over time, the stronger you get.
Yeah.
Yep. Backs.
So, definitely shout out for mentioning that.
Yeah, that was fucking beautiful.
Absolutely. Well, it's difficult. We all go through it, and I think that there's a stigma when it comes to our community because alcohol and addiction is very much social. Yeah. Coke is very social when it comes to the music industry and stuff like that. So it's very difficult to be able to say, nah, man, I don't want that tonight. And there's this stigma that if you're not partying, then you're not part of it. But there's so many of us that are sober, and that, Walter, we just went through Walter Stock, and Walter was a regular drinker. He went out and partied and stuff like that. And the last time I got to hang out with him, both of us were sober because of him going through surgery, and said to me, Amanda, I don't know how the fuck you do this. He goes, I'm going to do it, but I don't know how the fuck you do it. And I said to him, I do it because sometimes other people can't.
Yeah.
That was beautifully put too.
And that's why I do it, because sometimes other people can't. And I have to remember that the more that I open my mouth about talking about being sober, there's other people that will message me and be like, hey, don't tell anybody, but I'm struggling and let's chat. And we do, and friendships grow out of it, and people's lives get saved, and other people find out that you're sober, and then you build this community of, of trust and people that you're safe around.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
Not excluding the drinkers, because I do love going out to party, but some of us can't handle it.
Yeah.
Some of us just party without the booze now. That's all.
Well,
Hell yeah.
I'm
That's
17
where I'm
years
at.
sober because I'm 17 years sober because I'm fucking good at it.
Congratulations.
So,
Right? Like drinking champion 13 years in a row. So here we are now.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like what you were saying there kind of like hit home because I know like, part of my experience is, having those really, relatable, not great times
Yeah.
with your relationship with, certain things.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it takes a lot to get through it, but it does. It's a variety of it is feeling the social aspect, getting to the other side and like seeking the support is like a mental game in itself, so
Yeah,
if
it
you're
is.
still going through it at home, reach out for help. Like,
Yep.
we got some amazing people that will help you. Reach out to one of us. Heck, I mean, like,
Absolutely.
our
Yeah.
DMs are open,
Yeah.
My inbox is always open, and I make that a thing regularly to let people know that. I actually was on live on TikTok this morning, and that was how I started the conversation. So, we should be doing that more often. We should be having these conversations more often and stuff like that. So I'm glad that we actually took the time to stop every other conversation and actually talk about how we're all affected by it. I know for me, PTSD, anxiety, panic, stuff like that. ADHD very much encompasses all of that. So for me, it's very real. I put it on the table because sometimes it does get in the way of work or relationships or whatever. And it's like, well, guys, this is it for me. This is where I'm at. And I'm 43 years old. So you're going to have to bear with, almost 43. So you're going to have to bear with me while I heal.
You're
Right.
only human.
Well, I mean, some of us.
Wow.
Some of us.
I meant you specifically, my dear.
I don't know, man. I've died a few times. The universe has shot at me a few times, so we'll see.
Amen to that.
Like I have type O negative blood, and from what I've heard, they can't trace our bloodline back, so I might actually be alien.
Perfect.
I also have the same blood type. That's
I was-
very funny.
Great. So does my mom.
That means you guys can save me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Bruce, we
Yeah.
should talk after the show.
We can talk.
Can I store some pints?
We can figure something out for sure. Absolutely. I'll have
I know everybody's probably like, what the fuck are they talking about? I have a blood disorder called TTP, and I need other people's blood to stay alive when I get sick. My last round was 303 blood transfusions.
Holy fucking shit.
Which means I in 19 days, which means I had the potential of having 303 other people's blood in my body. Yeah.
Wow.
So I like hot sauce.
Wild. I
Yeah,
like
it's
hot
crazy.
sauce.
I like hot sauce. She
Yeah,
said.
and when I get bitten, right, and when I get bitten by mosquitoes, I don't get itchy. That's a fucking superpower.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So just to add some context on why I'm trying to take Bruce's blood.
Is that the future?
Like, I was actually like, everybody else probably thought I was a little whacked out, but I was actually being serious. I do want to store your blood.
I just broke my chair. That's great.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I have this thing called thrombotic thrombocytopenic purpura. Say that 5 times fast.
I will.
And
I'm
what
sorry.
I don't even know what the fuck you just said to me.
Yeah. I can't write that down.
So I've actually had 1,727 blood tests in my life. And what happens is my blood clots into my veins in tiny little blood clots, and then that blood clot turns into internal bleeding, and then that turns into organ failure.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah. So, hi, I have brain damage, but
Hi.
Me too, man.
Mine's
so,
Yeah.
now that I've made it completely awkward, I know, right? So, but yeah, so that's yes, I am absolutely a vampire, Miles. You know, I am. Yeah, I would absolutely love to have that discussion with you anytime. Message me and let's fucking talk. Yeah, sobriety absolutely saved me too. Just going through the comments again, guys. But yeah, so that I was actually being serious about storing Bruce's blood. Because I want to make sure that whoever I'm getting my blood from, I know what's in it.
Lots
But
of
I mean, he's
copious
still-
amounts of
vinegar.
marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You might actually get a free
Our blood
blood.
will-
right?
Fine.
We actually get a free bus. Oh my god, that's
You
funny.
get
Well, I
concentrate.
smoke a lot of pot, so
Well,
there's competition. Jen, what's going on? There's another one of us in the sober crew, Jen Bradbury. She's been sober 10 years. Hello.
Congratulations.
So yeah, what a fantastic conversation. I am so happy that we got to do this tonight.
Me too.
It's
This
been
is
wonderful. I think sometimes we need this more than we think we do. You know, and we all, I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. No, how's it going, guys? I'm here now.
Genuine human connection is lost on this generation.
absolutely.
We need to bring it back. I agree. And stuff like this helps humanize things.
Yeah.
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
It uses that digital element that sometimes that we shy away from, and it brings us one step closer. Like today, for example, is like one of those amazing times where I'm in St. Thomas, Ontario. Pops is in Windsor. Race, you are where
I'm in
exactly? In
Yeah,
Windsor.
of course.
as well, you know, and then Sofa City is like we're all in such far differences.
We're in
Like,
Niagara Falls.
like there's no way this would have been possible, but you know, we found a way through it, and that's awesome.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
fucking cool as shit, man.
This is what technology is supposed to be used for. This-
Yes.
So this is what it's supposed to be used for. And I do enjoy doing this. I thank you guys very much for opening up a new way of doing things when it comes to the interviews. Because like I've mentioned a couple of times throughout the interview, this is the first time that we've actually taken taken musicians from different bands and from different genres and thrown everybody out together to see how it goes, right? And I couldn't have done it with 3 better people. This was perfect. I'm so excited that we got to do this. So
Yeah, my friend.
yeah.
Awesome.
So what else can we talk about? What's your favorite dinosaur, guys?
Ooh, Stegosaurus.
Ooh, that's a good one. Mine's Triceratops.
Fantastic. That's a fantastic dinosaur.
I don't remember the name of it, but it's the T-Rex that has the spikes around its head.
T-Rex
I
that has
can't-
the spikes around.
Yeah, it's like a T-Rex, but they got spikes around their head and they fucking headbutt each other.
Oh,
That's
I think I know
unreal.
what
You know what? That's Land Before Time dinosaur. Petrie would know what you're talking about.
Petrie would know what's up.
Petrie knows what's up.
Yeah, that movie was my first taste of childhood trauma.
I was just talking about that today on the way home from work with my brother. I'm like, that and the scene from Neverending Story where Artax gets stuck in the mud.
Boom.
Like, that was the beginning of my PTSD.
Wait, what about fucking All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Oh,
Bro, why? Why did you even have to remind me?
I gotta say it.
Never mind. Remember the movie The Last Unicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to.
King.
There's so much
Lion King.
drama.
Yeah.
I was 11 years old when Lion King came out.
Damn
I
children's
think I was
movies.
12. Yeah.
Yeah, 1994. You're only a year older than me?
1980. So no, I would have been 14.
Yeah, because I'm 1983.
Yeah.
You're the last of the Gen X. I'm the first of the forgotten generations.
91.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you
shit.
say 91?
91.
93.
Nice.
I was 10. So you came out the same year Jurassic Park did.
It was a great year.
Yeah,
It was a great year, honestly.
I don't remember that far back. I know that was pre-addiction. So-
We were still rocking 007 on the fucking Nintendo 64. My
Listen,
Let's go.
I'm busy trying to make my LA Gears light up in the hallway without making noise and getting in trouble for it at school.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I
Yeah.
remember them things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mine were hand-me-down, so we didn't have that kind of money when I was a kid. So I mean, maybe we did, but my parents hoarded it all.
So wait, I have a question then. So
I
is,
have
that, is your guys' era the House Hippo era as well?
Mine was the House Hippo era.
Okay.
House Hippo era, I believe,
And
is
what's your thing?
Is-
Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean?
we're like Thundercats.
Yeah, I remember. Or don't
Yeah.
you put it in your mouth?
Don't you stop it in your face.
Yes. Let's go. All right, cool. All right, that's what's up.
Did you just call out my clubbing days?
No, this is like children, like YTV.
Yeah, like
They're
this is like
commercials
what
on
the F.
Oh, YTV. So like
children's channels, like
you
the-
can't do that on TV era? Do you
No,
know?
Channel 25.
Yes.
You guys know what that is? I
I
know
think
Bruce
so.
does. That's why I
I
say.
remember what that was.
Yeah, before Alanis was rock.
Yep.
You know, when she was wearing the big shoulder pads and she was playing the Paula Abdul music. I know, right?
Bro, the early 90s were a weird time. That
I know.
transition from the 80s into what became the grunge part of the 90s was
Yeah.
fucking odd, dude.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
Happened.
Yeah, you think everybody's confused and displaced today? Well, fuck, you should have been in 1991.
I've heard
Oh
that
my
from
God.
multiple people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a
actual.
weird time. It was a weird time.
Yeah.
It was a weird time.
That was like New Kids on the Block era.
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice. Yeah.
Walk This
Always
Way
in
collab.
The Milli Vanilli scandal.
Milli Vanilli. Yeah.
And now that's the standard, by the way, for all musicians of
Yeah.
They're not
Between
even
that and
allowed to sing
auto-tune.
their own music anymore.
I know. That's why I listen to metal.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead and fucking fake that, dickhead.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
No shit. Right? Like try and auto-tune that.
We'll see you on the other side, friend.
Yeah. Right?
Corey fucking knows. This man's a monster, by the way.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just
Thank
fucking
you.
wait. If you haven't listened to them yet, wait. You're not ready for this guy's.
It's hard for me because I try not to listen to any new music. If I hear of a band, I'm like, I'm not going to listen to it until I go see them live. But the thing is I knew I had you guys on for interview tonight, and I wanted to make sure that I had some kind of idea of what I was talking about when I spoke with you guys.
Okay.
And I did listen to a little bit of your music. And well, I had to, like, and it's fucking great. All of it's great. Like all three of you are right on the ball when it comes to musical talent. You know, and I think that the way the industry goes when it goes from you know, the dive bars and the smaller local bands right up to the giant stadium bands, we're doing it wrong. We're making the wrong people famous. I mean, we've made some of the right people famous. Don't get me wrong. Will Ramos makes me change my socks every time I see him live. But when it comes to you know, a lot of that, I'm so glad you guys are finally cluing into what I just said.
It took me a second, okay?
I know.
Fuck.
But you know, like I think we're doing it wrong. I think some of the wrong people are famous. I don't know how some of these bands have not been on larger stages. I don't know how some of you have not crossed the border and stuff like that and made
It's
it
so
into.
hard.
I totally understand that. Financially, it's ridiculous to try and play in other countries. Being a
It's
Canadian,
all money. Even okay, just for an example, even for a Canadian tour, bro, you're looking like $4,000 to $10,000 just to set it up and get everything in place
On
and
the low
get
end.
your vehicle and have fuel put aside and merch and blah blah blah. And that's just a tour, you know, like a couple of weeks or a month in your own country.
yeah,
You want to get into the States now, you're getting visas and they want proof of income and they want a cut of everything.
Yeah.
And so do the venues want a cut of
You can't even
everything.
play for free.
And the promoters want a cut.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a cut and there's no money in it.
No.
You're spending money and the return is so small most of the time that if you're not doing this as a passion project, you might as well fucking quit now.
Yep.
So, can you
Yeah,
guys
well-
maybe explain something to me? Now, I know I throw shows and stuff like that, but I gotta ask, where did it all start? Where venues decided that they deserved a cut of merch from the bands?
Fuck
I
that.
wish I could pinpoint it
Post
so I could go
COVID.
punch that guy in the fucking throat.
And like,
I
when
never
do
had
we
it.
call out those venues?
I agree. It was probably during COVID when people were allowing shows in certain venues with, you know, whatever.
Do people do that in Ontario?
I haven't heard of it here yet,
Okay.
yet, but we haven't played any bigger venues. Like I guarantee you play something like Summer of Loud as an opener or Mayhem or something like this. If you buy on, it's still going to be like that though.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I understand both sides. I understand that the venue has to facilitate an area for you to sell merch. But if you're just going to a fucking bar and they're setting up a table for you, like, get out of here.
How do you justify 20% for that?
Exactly.
Right?
Like if you're giving me a fucking booth where I got like a gazebo and shit like that and a table and like it's a thing, I'll understand that. Sure. But like, I don't know, man. I make the merch ourselves. I make all the merch for Erase, and like I grind hard for that shit.
The dog, please.
And
My child.
I don't know, man. That sucks. It's shitty for bands sometimes.
Melody.
Yeah, I just heard about that for like this year, to be honest. And when I heard it, I kind of like shared that privately to Bruce in a private message. I'm like, does this happen? And he's like, mostly in the States. I was like, oh my gosh, like that's
And,
wild.
like,
Almost done.
The only time I could see it being acceptable, and hear me out, the only time that I could see it conceptually maybe making sense is if, for example, you are brought on to a venue the size of like the Hamilton Arena and you're somebody as big as like MGK and you're going to be selling mad t-shirts during the time and you're, t-shirt
Yeah, you're
sales
staffing
so
people,
high.
sure.
And then if you're going to staff my booths, 10 different booths around your arena, okay, now we're talking. But if you're not, it's stay in your lane, promoters.
Okay, but hang on, because some arenas cost upwards of $60,000 to $80,000 for rental.
Just for the rental, yeah.
So that's to cover the overhead and the staff, and the paychecks and tax and stuff like that.
the insurance alone.
Well, yeah. Like I know for me,
That is the big part.
Yeah.
When I do insurance for Mayhem, it's somewhere around $3 if I go through the city.
Really?
Yeah,
For what kind of
And
cap?
that's for a single night event.
that's for a single night event, and that's
Yeah.
for
How big's the venue?
Like 200
600.
people.
600.
Really?
600.
600.
Oh, okay.
That's my bad.
But that $3 is only up to 300 people. After we hit that 300 cap, I have to add another $3 onto it.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Not
That's insane.
$600
And
for
that's-
one night.
And that's going through the city. And after working with somebody who worked in insurance, I did my due diligence and I went through every single insurance company I could think of around here, around the region, and they were comparable, and some of them were even more.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the one time where the city has actually done me a solid and was cheaper than something else.
So, like, if you knew you were going to book X amount of shows for a year, do you think you could get like a discount for? Yeah, like no, it's
Really?
per event.
Because
Period.
the way that the insurance works is per event. So if I rented the venue for 2 days, the insurance would be covered for the 2 days. But if I rented the venue for 5 separate days, it would be 5 separate insurances.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
Days in a row for one event would, I believe, please don't quote me, I believe would be the one insurance, I think. But when it comes to separate dates and separate events, they're all considered individual events.
Yeah. Okay.
So it would be,
Brutal, though.
well, yeah. But like, I mean, look at the fucking party we have. Look at the fun we have, and it's worth it.
True.
It's
Yeah,
so.
That last event looked like a sea of people. It was
It was sick.
It was
amazing.
fucking awesome.
And I will say that 50% of the 500 people we had walk through the door came out for Devils.
There you go.
Yeah, like 50%. Some people just
There
showed
were a lot of Devils t-shirts.
Yeah,
in the crowd.
and they didn't even stay for some of the local bands.
That's also true. I noticed
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, so like you guys are definitely a staple here in Niagara, and I'm so grateful that I'm the one that got to facilitate all that.
I fucking love you for it, darling.
We
love
have to
Niagara
thank
Falls.
Miles. We have to thank Miles for this, because if it wasn't for him, you and I would not be friends. So
Miles is the connector to millions of parts of the body that is the metal scene.
yeah, He is.
He's literally
Shut up,
the
Miles.
glue out here. Fuck. For the 10th time, shout out Miles,
Yeah.
and a
Shout out
million
Miles.
more times.
Yeah, and also, Miles, while you're at it, put your imposter syndrome away because we wouldn't be saying this if none of it was true.
Yeah.
It's all true. All of it's true. You deserve every single wonderful thing that gets said about you. And we can't talk your pedestal up high enough, and you deserve to be on it because you are huge to this community. You have probably taken 100,000 pictures, and that's not exaggerating. He's probably done 100,000 pictures, and he has captured every moment of our community perfectly.
That's awesome.
So
You know, before we get going, there's one thing that you said, and it's like I kind of want to circle back to that right now, where you're just saying like, I wonder why some of these bands haven't gotten the chance to play bigger stages. It's part of that, and I don't know if you guys agree. It's just having the amount of musicians that are in our community right now. I think we are all feeling how small of a community it is. You know what I mean? And it starts with, rallying a larger community around these shows, working together. Like, start a band in your garage. Like, the time is now. Like, if you were thinking
It's
about,
never been easier, dude.
community.
yeah,
Dude,
everything
it's
is
never
so
been easier to write music.
yeah, everything is so accessible. Miles, we love hot sauce too.
So, like, find a way to make your music.
That was so funny.
But I think, like, in order to play some of these bigger stages, at the end of the day, we need more musicians to come out of hiding. We need you to come start a band, play some shows, come support your friends at a show. We're realizing as musicians that sometimes our biggest supporters are friends that we're meeting, by coincidence. And, it's a beautiful thing. But imagine if we had, a little bit more support from some of those other people in our lives, right? So big shout out to all the people that are real and show up for us. Thank you.
I actually have something to add to that exact subject. So on that note, Miles specifically mentioned our boys in Devil Witch are a part of a petition on what the hell is that called? Not GoFundMe, but I can't remember the name of the organization. But we have a petition going that the community is all sending signatures to help Devil Witch open up her Black Label Society in Toronto.
Yes.
That is a perfect example of how a community can come together to help a smaller band achieve a bigger goal, and that is the kinds of things that we can do for each other to get out there and get noticed, because it's happened before where people have put petitions together and bands have actually ended up on the bills.
Yep. And our community is working right now, because as those words are coming out of your mouth,
Change.org. There it is.
both Miles and Antonio from Don Valley. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, dude. That kid is one hell of a fucking guitar player. They both just posted the change.org for Devil Witch. So if you're watching, I see that there's a few of you watching. So get over there and click that link and make sure that you add your signature to that petition, because Devil Witch work really, really hard for everything that they have. Very much like yourselves. They work very hard for everything that they have. Mike is fucking dedicated to everything that they do. Blood, sweat, and musical tears, So,
and he's a diehard supporter of all other bands.
Yes, he is.
He is a pure fucking legend. He supports fucking everybody, and he needs our support. So
absolutely,
that was a perfect opportunity. I appreciate you bringing that back around, Kel.
Yes.
When it came up the first time, I meant to mention that as well. That is a perfect type of thing that we can do to help support each other and elevate each other to these bigger, better shows. You know what I mean? Bigger opportunities.
Yeah. I said that somebody in Mexico signed the petition.
That's sick as fuck.
So we're doing it. Yeah.
I think like one of the biggest miscommunications in some of these music-heavy towns is that it's a competition.
Yeah.
The number one thing I'm going to let you know, it's never been a competition. You got to stay in your lane and you got to tell your story, because you're the only one that can. Look to the other musicians as, like equals, the people that are going to play and learn. Inspiration. You never know what you're going to learn. Music is a village. Let's all be a part of it, and
be teachable. That's the thing. We those of us that think we know it all know nothing.
Yeah.
right? Be teachable. Oh, that was pretty profound. That's as deep as I get. Sorry. But yeah, you have to be teachable, because if you're not teachable, you'll learn nothing. Hi,
Yeah.
Shayla. So, which that was pretty redundant to say, but I'm sure you all knew what I meant. But yeah, and that's the thing. We got to look to each other for guidance. We have to look to, like, I don't know it all. I learn things every day. I learned something yesterday about what I do, you know? And if I'm not teachable, I can't grow. I can't get any better.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
And one thing to add to that is
Yeah.
just setting ego aside and being able to ask questions.
Yeah.
Right? Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone to ask somebody, hey, what did you do here? How did you mix this?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's how everybody grows and learns.
Well, yeah, exactly. And a lot of the times that we don't ask questions, or we have fear of something or whatever, it's because of the fear of the fear. It's not the fear of
Exactly.
doing the thing. It's the
Fear of
fear.
being
Yeah, it's the fear of the fear. And when we get over that, we are able to achieve and accomplish amazing things.
Exactly.
So it is definitely an ecosystem.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
To be nurtured.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, yeah, it's an ecosystem to be nurtured. These are real relationships that you're making with real people, and
Yeah.
we're all telling a story that, you're playing an equal part into. So let's make some noise together.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's always somebody that's going to listen, and there's always somebody who knows how to play, right? But the one thing that they always say, we're always going to need musicians. We're always going to need cooks, or we're always going to need cooks. We're always going to need mechanics. We need musicians more than I think we need anything else.
I agree with that.
When we all listen to music, we all vibrate on the same level. And when you vibrate on the same level as somebody, your DNA starts to mix with theirs and change to be like theirs. Because we all live on vibration and energy, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're all beings, and we're around solid things and whatnot. But at the end of the day, when you break it all down, it's all just energy.
It's all just vibrations. Yeah.
Right. That's right. And we all vibrate the same when we're in those rooms. And that's why I think a lot of us, even though some of our relationships are very new, right? Like Devils, I've only been working with you guys for 2 years.
Yeah.
And you guys are some of the best friends that I have, as far as my musical career and the people that I work with. You are some of my go-tos. And it's because we vibrate on the same level, and we have that understanding at the same time. Our energy is the same at the same time, right? And I think that goes for a lot of us. A lot of us in this industry are family type close because of that energy and that vibration when we're all in the same room. That's why none of us get hurt in the pit deliberetely, because we're all there for the same reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The pit has the same vibration and no gender. We're all in there for the same reason. At the end of the day, we're all there for the same reason, and that's super fun. And get it all out of our system, and then do it all over again the next night.
Even at the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Even at the Backstreet Boys.
Even at the Backstreet. So, like, my collection ranges from like Backstreet Boys to like Goat Whore.
Yes.
To like the
Those two artists together, amazing. Love that.
So my mom was a Stella, and my dad listened to hard rock, right? So I grew up with like ABBA meets Joe Public.
Okay.
And so I don't know how we got here.
Yeah. But here we are.
So yeah, like my collection is insane. Like, when I gave my kid my collection, she went straight for the 90s, and she pulled out like,
of course,
Weezer and Nirvana and Toad the Wet Sprocket and Spin Doctors, and like, you guys probably have no idea who some of these bands are.
Great fucking taste.
Surprisingly knew a couple.
Yeah, she's 12, right? So yeah, so and then my other one, she's been singing since she was 3 years old, and metal's not exactly her thing, but we get a lot of pop, we get a lot of Whiskey Myers and stuff like that. So we have a wide range of music in this house. We always go back to the metal. Hello, Stella. Sorry, I'm sorry I didn't say hi right away. So we have, I forget where I was going with that point, because ADHD and shitty memory.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So there's two that fuck in the tree behind my house on a regular basis. So that joke was funnier to me than anybody else. Sorry. I forget there's an audience sometimes. Anyway. So, music comes in all forms and all tastes, and no matter what we I think this is where I was going. No matter what kind of music we listen to, whether it be Goat Whore or Cher or whatever it is that we love, right? As she's another one in the collection. Yeah. Because it gives us that, that heartwarming feel that we all vibrate on the same level. So hi, puppy. So whether or not, we're listening to one or the other, we're feeling the same at the end of the day. The music makes us feel the same, and that's what brings us all together.
Yep.
So this is Aura.
Hi,
Aura.
Hello.
So I'm surprised she's been quiet this long. That might be her warning that she's going to start barking. When I first got her and I tried to do interviews, because she's such an attention hog, I would buy jars of peanut butter. Yeah, see?
Uh-oh.
I would buy jars of peanut butter and give her the jars of peanut butter and sit her in front of me in hopes that the jar of peanut butter would last as long as the interview.
Gotta get the big selections one.
Time bomb.
So I would just hold on to the jar. This way she'd have to lick it out. She wouldn't be able to chew it all up, right? So yeah, that's how I trained her for interviews.
Perfect.
I would buy jars of peanut butter specifically for it.
And now every time that you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, she thinks you're doing an interview.
Oh yeah. So let me tell you about when I got my Sphinx cat.
Oh.
So I actually had the Sphinx cat first, and then I got the dog, and the dog got a rubber chicken.
Okay.
And ate the rubber chicken. Well, guess what? The Sphinx cat squeaks like the rubber chicken. And
no.
He doesn't have any hair. Right?
Oh.
Yeah. So now I have a Sphinx chicken.
Oh,
The poor guy.
that's funny.
No.
He creates the problem himself.
He
Sounds like
the
me.
dog.
He will go up to the dog, smack the dog in the face, and then expect me to yell at the dog when the dog puts his whole head in her mouth. And she doesn't hurt him. Like, she's aware that he's alive, but like, it's funny because she'll get her whole mouth around his body.
I can feel you right now.
Well, yeah, right. Like as she's like slowly squeezing, he's like, meow! Like he's like killing her. And she's not, right. Like they've been doing this for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I get anxiety every single time it happens.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because why is there teeth marks in my naked chicken cat?
I thought it was more playful.
Well, if she bites into him, it's a $2,000 bite, so he better taste like 18 karat gold.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not.
No
And
fucking
I
doubt.
will say this: Ronald was a gift to us, so it was vet bills only that we paid, but that was the better part of under $1,000. So yes, Ronald behavior is fucking real, Miles. He knows. Miles and I will be on the phone chatting it up, checking on each other, and all of a sudden he'll hear Ronald, and like I'll yell in his ear, not on purpose, but
Oh.
so.
That's cute.
What do you guys have for animals?
I got 2 cats.
Children don't count.
No. My daughter is feral like a dog, but
Yeah.
I mean,
She's Gen Alpha, isn't she?
yeah.
Yeah, you're in trouble, dude.
She's a wild one.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to worry about her bringing home any boyfriends she can't handle, though.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not worried
Gen
about
Alpha, they're insane, man. They were born with the I'll kill you gene, and then I'll help somebody look for your body.
She's
Yeah.
wild.
Yep.
She is wild.
Yep, I have a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
The honey incident. Oh, yeah, that's right, when he knocked over the honey. Fuck.
I've got a cat and 2 dogs, and my son has a cat, so we've got 2 cats and 2 dogs in the house.
Nice.
Fucking love cats.
Yeah, me too.
I've only in recent years developed my love for cats. I hated them most of my life because every time we had one, nobody took care of it, and the cat
Oh!
stunk.
Look at
And
the
they
sweet
pissed and
angel.
shit on my pillow, and I hated them, but now I love them.
What a chonk. Yeah, I hated
That's
cats
Prada.
for years. I
That
hated
right
cats
there,
for years.
that beautiful animal right there, that is Prada. She is the prettiest girl
She
ever.
is gorgeous.
I just literally opened up my door. I said, "Come here, Prada," and made like a little, and now here she is, ready for the
Yeah,
show.
she
So
is something else, man. She's beautiful.
Prada. Thanks for coming out to the show today.
I have a Sphinx cat. I have an orange mane. He's dumb and smart at the same time. It's ridiculous. Oh, I will, Miles. Don't you worry. I'll even pin them down and hug them for you. Also, tell Maddie I said I love her. And hug her for me, please. And scratches behind the ears.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have the orange mane, Martin, and then I have Ronald, who's my Sphinx, Aura, my doggy. And then I unfortunately only have one Oscar left. We just lost one over the Christmas holidays. But I had Otis and Baby, and now I just have Otis. And they are hand-size Oscars.
Oh,
Huge.
wow.
Yeah, and I can pop
Eh?
and Otis is about as big as my hand.
Yeah, I used to have a what are they called? The green ones, Green Terror, about hand size too.
They're nice. I was a piranha mom for a long time, and once my piranhas passed on, they were the Carls. I had Carl, who I named after one of the nurses that helped save my life, and then when he passed away, I ended up with 3 more piranhas, and I called them Carl 2, Carl also, and Carl as well.
Oh,
I wasn't
I
ready.
fucking love that, dude.
that's
So
good.
wait a minute. Carl 2 and Carl also?
And Carl as well.
And Carl
Carl as well. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Was it hyphenated at least?
No. It was, that was the names. Carl 2, Carl also, and Carl as well. And then Carl 2 and Carl also killed Carl as well. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I came home one day and there wasn't even a trace of the fucking skeleton. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I pulled out all the CDs. I thought maybe he jumped behind the tank because I didn't have a lid on the tank. I looked all over the place. I didn't have the dog at the time, so there was no, Ronald, he likes to steal things.
Yeah.
So I looked under my kid's bed, looked in nope, nothing. He was gone.
If you disassembled that tank too and you didn't find a skeleton.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. Well, so after that, that tank ended up with 4 Blackmores, Josh, Sam, Richard, and number 4. And Josh was the one that survived. Oh yeah, and Billy.
And
Billy. And Josh was the only one that survived. He died about 6 weeks ago, and he was about the same size as my fist.
Wow.
Yeah, my animals seem to live a really long time and get really big. Hey, Cody, I saw that you called me. I'm sorry I didn't answer. I was live. So yeah, Cody from Burn the Castle. They're playing tomorrow night. I'm super excited.
Oh,
I
hell
hope
yeah.
tomorrow night.
Cool.
So yeah, they're on the bill with Don Valley and Don Valley, Nasu. You think I would be smart enough to write this on the inside of my hand? Don Valley, Nasu, who are fucking amazing, by the way. Burn the Castle. Who were the other 2? I said them earlier. I said all of them earlier. I've got a few shows in my head, so don't shoot me, please.
No, you did amazing. Like I'm not gonna lie, you named off like 3 to 4 shows. Your birthday show, the market list, like
You're fucking killing it, dude.
Your recall memory is like you have ADHD or something.
Yeah, well,
Superpower.
Could you imagine what my brain bedroom looks like? Oh my god. Oh shit.
Shout out Callum Clark in the chat.
Oh, Callum's in the chat. What's happening, buddy? Right on. Yeah, I just reached out to him today about Mayhem Metal Market. Thank you for hugging Maddie. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, Crimson Asphalt's playing tomorrow night. I'm an asshole. Sorry, guys.
Shout out Crimson
Shout out to Crimson, Damien. God.
Yeah, Damien works fucking hard in this industry.
Damien's a fucking grinder, bud.
Yeah, even when he was in the hospital, he was working his fucking ass off.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, a huge shout out to them because anytime I decide to do any ridiculous contests, they give me headquarters. the hot sauce challenge we did a couple of years ago. We did there. It was wild. So you know the twins from Don Valley?
Yeah.
We put them on separate teams.
Oh, Jesus.
They were both named Jeff, and only 2 or 3 of us could tell them apart.
That's fucking evil.
Yeah, but guess who helped me co-host the hot sauce challenge?
I have no idea.
Josh Smith from Snake River Redemption.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That's awesome.
So he ate 10 of my edibles and then started. Right?
10 edibles.
Yeah, didn't know they were edibles. He thought I just brought hot sauce cupcakes because I make hot chocolate cupcakes with cherry hot sauce. They're fucking phenomenal. Yeah.
Edibles.
So he ate half the bag, and I was like, there's weed in those, right? So that was our day. That was fun.
Wow.
Anytime Josh comes out to Niagara, we always cause shit. The last time he came here and hung out for a couple of nights, he and I ended up making a cake-sized chocolate chip cookie with 2 ounces in it. We ate 3/4 of the cookie and then called his mom for a broccoli chicken recipe, which she gave us. So we cooked that, and then we watched 3 hours of Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard.
You guys had a time.
It was a time. It was a time. There's pictures, so I know it happened. So yeah, so the every time Josh comes down and I give him edibles, I'm not supposed to give them to him until he's done performing from now on. So they played with the Electric Dead a couple years ago, and I gave Josh 3 cookies, and they were forest green, and I told him to only eat a half a cookie at a time. So I handed him the cookies. I turned around and hugged Jay, and when I turned back around, he only had a half a cookie left.
Wait, the cookies were green from the butter or from dye?
No, they were green from the 2 ounces of weed that I put in them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah! That poor guy.
Right?
He probably slept so good.
6'7" or 6'5".
He's a big fucking dude.
Yeah, he's a giant fucking guy. So I gave him 3 cookies, and he ate 2.5, and I did not admit till the end of the night that I was the one who gave him the cookies, even though everyone knows it's always me. So
when we're in Niagara, I'm going to stay away from you until
after. Yeah. If the cookies the potency.
I will come and say hi, and that's it.
Yeah.
Mind your pockets.
Yeah.
Pockets. I'm wearing pants without pockets that day. No ducks are going to be stowaways in my behalf.
Quack.
He's going to go home with ducks and weed cookies and wonder where his wallet is.
Great time in Niagara. I'll go back every time.
Missing blood. This has been a time.
Are you sure you want to book with me?
Yes, absolutely.
You know what they say? As long as they say it to your face first, it's okay.
What? You're gonna steal my wallet and give me weed cookies? Where do I sign?
Yeah. The government already does that anyways for 10 milligrams. So
oh my God, you're not wrong.
Mind the sweater hoods. Oh my God. So. Turns out that I gave Miles a handful of ducks, and every once in a while I'd turn and I'd just catch this motion.
Oh.
So there's probably close to 100 people that went home with ducks that they didn't know they had until after they took their hoodies off or
100% somebody.
Well, so actually, somebody, I don't know if there's video of it, but I know that Williams swallowed at least one.
There it is.
Swallowed a duck.
There it is.
Did you see it? Never got caught. Good for you, dude. Me neither. Did you see the pictures that I posted of Walter Stock with that green thing hanging out of?
Yes.
So that was a piece of one of my dog toys.
What the fuck?
I found it in my pocket while I was trying to give William ducks, and he took it out of my hand and he put it in his mouth.
Oh my God, dude.
Why are you even surprised? You know the guy.
I'm not necessarily surprised, but
Like this is the guy who ate that fucking surströmming shit. Never mind him. Shout out to the fucking person that recorded it. Pretty sure it was Courtney. I'm pretty sure it was Courtney Evers that recorded it.
Don't you have to like open that shit underwater?
Like no. No.
I've always heard that you open the can underwater.
It's probably smart. It's like the worst thing I think I've ever. My kids and I used to do international food videos, and the worst thing that we ate was a can of snails.
I've done some weird stuff.
Escargot out of a can.
Yeah.
Oh, you were gonna say the mushy peas.
Oh yeah, the mushy peas were fucking gross too.
I love them.
So yeah, Miles says it was Courtney that recorded it. He also wrote, "So hungry, yum yum."
You know what? I need to come clean about one thing.
Ooh, yeah, I live vicariously through them too. I wouldn't eat that shit if my life depended on it.
Nope, I won't live vicariously through you. I'm just gonna look away.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. If William does it, we don't have to.
Yes, thank you, William.
Right?
William, bless you.
Yeah, I've seen that guy eat some.
He does eat some fucking shit, bro.
I always call him a professional eater.
What was the toothpaste hot dog was one of them that was.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna come out clean.
And made my stomach fucking queasy.
Yeah.
Like, gross. What did you say?
I said, like, I'm not gonna lie. I've done some food challenges online at Twitch that maybe Pops can attest to. I'm like, I gotta come clean because there may be video footage, guys, that you see of me doing things like drinking hot dog water, hot chocolate, and taping salmon fillets to my head and eating them.
Bro, how about
this
the
was a
baby
Twitch
pool?
thing. If you do some deep
Okay, hang on.
Trouble.
Back
the
up the
baby
bus.
pool, dog. That was the fucking
Wait a
wild
minute.
shit. That
Who?
stream was fucked.
How?
And then I shaved my head.
How did you come up with hot dog water chocolate milk?
Hot chocolate. Hot
Ooh,
dog water,
hot chocolate. It was just one of those things that like the certain level of autism just tweaked in my head. I'm like,
I was going to blame it on drugs.
That. Let's try it out. And then I put it as one of our sub goals because I had like this big community with like hundreds of people that were all making donations, to the stream and supporting these initiatives. And I'm doing crazy things. And, there were moments where we were eating some really weird stuff. And, the hot dog flavored hot chocolate was
mayonnaise.
I remember.
That's
Bro.
But the real question:
Oh.
did you use
okay. So
hot
hang
dog as
on. So does that mean that you've eaten some really weird like inanimate shit too?
Oh yeah, we've done like fans have sent in certain things online and we've eaten them without knowing what they were. And I've arguably eaten cat treats from a tube. I can't I don't know for sure, but I'm like 90% sure.
Have you ever tried balut?
Tried what?
It's a Filipino delicacy. It's called balut.
No, I haven't. Oh, the blue fish, right? The steak fish?
No.
Hey, Cody.
Worse. It is a fermented duck egg.
Nope.
Oh.
Actually, sorry, an embryo.
No, stop.
No.
It's a Filipino delicacy.
Of course it is.
That's like the 1,000-year-old egg.
Yeah.
Cody.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cody, just in case you're wondering, I think Bruce just said hi to you.
Yeah. I snuck that in there. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, it was better than throwing up on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring some with us to London, and we're all gonna try it.
Yeah. See, if I'm gonna have you guys out here, we're gonna have to do some weird shit.
When we go to Niagara, that's when the wild shit's
Ooh, let's do a hot sauce challenge.
I'm all for that. After the show.
That's not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All pre-show. Yeah.
No.
Have you ever? Dude, I'm sorry. I'm not a part of that. Have you ever tried to guttural after drinking vinegar?
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna make you drink vinegar.
I'll do that post show.
Well, no, but like we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right. We'll like hot ones style it up. And I'll bring more than one hot sauce. I'm sure Camp Cataract would be totally okay if we ordered a thing of wings or pizza or something from them and dipped in the hot sauce.
Yo, check this out. There's a band right now in Ontario called Small Town Strip Club. They're actually doing a show at
Warehouse.
Warehouse, and
Yeah.
they're doing like a Wings thing there, right? So, idea kind of on that same level.
Yeah. I didn't know they were doing the Wings thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're putting your own spin on it though, because you're spicy.
Well, Nero spicy. So the last time, like when we did the other challenge, once we were done, Josh and I were talking about it, and we were thinking about doing kind of like maybe modeling it after the dating game, or something similar to that, or like, one of those old school 70s game shows. And yeah, like, and doing it like hot sauce style, or doing it like Family Feud style. Right, so the one who doesn't get the top answer has to do a hot wing or something. So
I'm all for that. Sounds good to me.
I think we should definitely do something. I have about 79 hot sauces, I think, in my fridge right now. My whole fridge door is all just hot sauce and sourdough starter.
So you got a condiment fridge, then, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Condiment door.
Condiment door. Okay.
And all the condiments in my house are all homemade. I don't buy store-bought anything.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
like our mayonnaise is homemade, our ketchup is homemade, barbecue sauce, relish, mustard, all of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I make my own barbecue sauce.
Oh, that's amazing.
Me too.
It's super low in sugar, and they put this stuff called polysorbate 80 in all of our food now. It's a chemotherapy drug binder.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes me feel great.
Yeah, no, it won't. It will actually deteriorate your bones.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So, yes, and the reason I know about it is because that drug was the key binder in the rituximab that they gave me when I had the blood disorder. So on top of the 19 days of blood transfusions, I also had 4 rounds of chemotherapy. And
You're a fucking superhuman.
I told you. Bruce is like, yeah, she wasn't lying.
No.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
know.
Wow.
Yeah, so I started doing research on that because that's when I really started to go on the I hate big pharma kick. Was actually in the middle of getting the chemotherapy because the quality of life is garbage.
Yeah.
I would rather die than go through it again. And I say that being a mom. So that shows you what kind of quality of life chemotherapy gives you,
That
because
speaks loudly.
yeah. And you know what I'm like with my children. They are top tier of the people that are in my, and because of course they're my children, but that's how much I hate chemotherapy. And I also now have arthritis in my hips because of it. Wow. So they put that in your food. They put that in your bread. They put that in your fucking salad dressing. They put it in your mayonnaise. They put it in everything. Every. So yeah. So that's why we make it. I even make my own fucking chocolate syrup from scratch.
That's cool.
Yeah. Cup of cocoa. Well, half cup of cocoa, 2 cups of sugar, and a half cup of water.
Nice.
Bring it to a boil and pour it in a mason jar.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've recently been on a huge baking kick.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like for all of my Christmas dinners, I baked all the dinner rolls.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Mike Hudson gifted me a 150-year-old San Francisco starter dough.
Really?
Sourdough. Yeah, it's 150 years old.
That's
He
incredible.
gave me 10 grams, and I now have about 700 grams.
Okay, so when we come to Niagara, can I take some from you, please?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely, you can.
I want to start doing sourdough,
Yeah.
but I don't want to make my own starter. I'd rather grab somebody else's.
So I tried making my own starter. Her name was Dolly Parton, and I didn't do well with it.
Oh no!
So Mike, yeah, no, it was terrible. It was terrible. I was awful with it. So Mike gifted me 10 grams of his mom's starter, and his mom's starter's name was Fluffy. I didn't want to stray away from the Dolly Parton, so mine's name is Dolene.
Nice.
I like that.
That's a good spin off of it.
My wife would love that.
Right? Yeah. Oh, I'm full of ridiculous puns. So yeah, when you take her home, just make sure you give her a good name.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I'll have my kids name her.
Sweet.
That's even better.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And two, I highly recommend. I follow this girl on TikTok. Her name is Gigi.
Okay.
She's super young, but she's been doing sourdough for 2 years, I think.
Okay.
And she has mastered it.
Really?
She does all kinds of different flavors, different add-ons, and stuff like that. She was where I got the idea for the blueberry bread, for like everything. Hot pepper bread. You can
really
put fucking anything into sourdough, and it's
I've been seeing a lot of like really crazy concoctions, and it's just like, holy shit.
yeah, and it's gut healthy. So like, I mean, if we're gonna eat bread, we should at least be eating,
That's beneficial.
your bread doesn't even mold anymore.
I'm not surprised.
Gross, dude.
I'm
Like,
not surprised.
why are we eating food that doesn't mold anymore? Did you know that? So you know what I learned yesterday? Bit of a nutrition lesson. Did you know that carrots were actually derived from the plant Queen Anne's lace, which is actually highly poisonous for women, and it actually used to be used as the day after pill?
I did
Really?
know that.
Yeah.
So I've heard that,
I knew that one.
but I didn't know it was derived from carrots.
No, carrots are derived from Queen Anne's lace.
Yeah,
If you
sorry,
look at
that's
Queen
what I
Anne's
meant.
lace, and you look at carrots. So what they did was they basically spliced until they pulled all of the poison out of it, and then they just feed it to us. But how much of the poison of it have they really pulled out of it? Right? Like Queen Anne's lace, if you eat enough of it, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
Right?
And then they tell you it's good for your eyes.
Right, but it's kind of like oleander. There's no trace after we feed it to. I mean, after you eat it. So
What an ominous laugh.
right, let me tell you what.
That's a little definition.
I mean, after you eat it. Yeah.
Right,
For all intents and purposes, this is just entertainment, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I know how to make soap too. So, and it's funny because nobody ever gets that. Whenever we're talking about murder, and I'm like, yeah, I know how to make soap, and they're like, oh, why would you say that? Well, because soap has lye, and lye breaks down bones. And pigs don't digest teeth.
No, they don't.
Anyway, back to the music.
Pigs don't digest. So, anyways,
like, does anyone have any
Corey's like, this is ridiculous. I don't know what you guys set me up for.
No. All I'm saying is if you have a wood chipper, make sure you also have a deep freezer.
Oh, wood choppers are pedophile eaters.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you want a deep freezer.
Yeah, they taste terrible though.
A deep freezer.
Yeah, you're right, Miles. We don't talk about Fight Club.
What's Fight Club? What are you talking about here?
Miles, he said we don't talk about Fight Club.
Who's that? What's that?
Just like we don't talk about how I make soap.
What's that?
But I promise my ex-husband is still alive. So yeah.
I'm second guessing the sourdough starter.
Listen, insulin dissolves in food. I have to put it directly in your body.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
You're
My
fine.
friends, I have about,
Yeesh.
not to cut anything off shortly, but I think I have time here for about one more question. Does anyone have any big news coming up that they want to share with anyone?
Do you?
Well, like, I'm so excited to again talk about this show. Like, thank you so much, both Pops and Erase, for driving all the way out to London, Ontario to come put on another show down here. Sofa City as well. Thank you so much for inviting me out to the podcast today just to talk about these upcoming shows. It really means a lot to feel the support from all over Ontario. It goes back to what we were talking about. It's like, be the change you want to see. This is an unlikely crew, but we came together tonight to put on something amazing, and just thank you to everyone who came out to watch us. And it's been amazing. So that's for me. I'm so excited to play these shows with these guys, and I really appreciate the opportunity to talk about that tonight.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for coming out, man. And realistically, this show is all your fault. So thank you, because you were the victim.
You seem like a great
100% throwing them under the bus, and I'm driving it. Right? So no, he reached out to me and was like, "Hey, shows," and I was like, "Yeah, but I don't know when. But interview." So, and that's literally how this happened.
Perfect.
Here we are.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
so we blame you. So thank you.
Well, you guys were all amazing, and
Thanks,
especially you've done an
guys.
amazing job tonight. And I hope that this, keeps the spark alive for you, and you book a bunch more interviews. And I'm sure we'll all be watching them, cheering
Oh,
you on. So.
You definitely have relit that flame. Probably close to burning the whole house down. So thank you.
Nice.
I like fire. So
Larson, love that.
no, this is it's been a blast, and I can't thank you guys enough for this. I think I needed this more than I thought I did. Every time I put down the interviewing, I'm like, no, I'll get back to it, and I don't. And then something like this intrigues me to come out of retirement. And I say retirement, but I probably will never stop, right? Because I love it. I love doing
one of these shows that we're doing, because we'll be looking for you out there in the crowd.
Well, I'm always in the pit. Always.
Yeah.
Either that or I'm the second wall hiding behind the first wall.
Especially for
It's
that
or I'm hiding from the pit. There's no in between. So, but no, this has been absolutely phenomenal. It's been wonderful, and I'm really excited we got to do this. So thank you very much for coming on the show, as well as intriguing me to do this again. So yeah, it's been a blast. It's been fantastic. What do you guys? Okay, so you guys have your tour coming up, some shows coming up. Sofa City's going to share all of that stuff. We'll make sure that whatever bills you guys have, send me the posters. I know my publisher is watching right now going, Amanda, make sure that you get their posters for our website, because she's been, we do have a website. We've had it the entire time we've had Sofa City Sounds. 2014 actually is since we've had it since then, but we've always just kind of had it on the back burner because we've always been so present and in person and doing this as as we do it. So send us the posters. We'll get them put up on the website. Send me all your links for your music, and then send me the picture that you want to be the link, and we'll post your bands on the website. So when people go to our website, they can click on your band and it brings it right to the social media that you want them to see.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I'm not sure when physically I'm going to see you guys, but if we can figure out a way for me to get merchandise from you before June 5th, I would love to bring all three of you to Comic-Con with me.
June 5th?
I'll come up
That'd be a
before
blessing.
then for sure. Even if we don't have a show, I'll come up
We'll
and
create
see
something
and
for
I'll
you.
bring you up.
I'll
bring
make
you a
sure.
care pack from all the boys here.
Okay, yeah, that would be fantastic. And bring Robin and you guys come have dinner.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Let's
Something
well,
like
come out for my birthday. There's more than enough room for you guys to stay here for the night. We've got lots of beds, and I think Cheryl's staying out too for the night.
Okay.
So we'll do an after party at my house.
I'm down.
Excellent.
I'm fucking down.
Okay, February 21st.
Real quick before we close this off, Corey, you got any announcements or anything you want to pop off?
I've already mentioned it, but just January 30th, the day of the Meteor Show, we're dropping our new song and the video. Other than that, man, we're writing shit right now, so just stay tuned to our social medias, and we'll have more shit come soon.
Yay! Bruce, what you got going on besides the 76 city tour?
Oh fuck!
I pay attention.
Long story short, we've got Food Fight dropping February 27th. We're going to be dropping Trainwreck, I do believe, is the next one after that. That'll be in February. Then I don't remember what comes after that, but the album itself drops June 6th here in Windsor at the Cherry Rock Lounge.
Let's go.
We haven't put the lineup together 100% yet, but we will be announcing all of that very soon, and that'll basically be our tour kickoff. And then June, July, we're going to be heading out east, up through Quebec, all that good stuff. We're going to be hitting all the Maritimes. And then end of July, beginning of August, we're going to be heading out west. So keep an eye on all of that. We're going to be announcing dates and supporting acts and all of that very fucking soon.
I'm so excited for you guys and super proud of you. That's amazing. I've watched you guys grow, and like all three of you are doing fucking amazing, and well done, and kudos to you. Devils, I've watched you guys grow for the last 4 years, and it's been fucking insanity. And I love that for all of you. I love that you guys.
Oh, we lost her for a second.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
She'll be right back.
And now for a word from the sponsors
Of today's video,
of today's
or a
video.
PC.
Yeah.
At least I don't freeze with my finger up my nose or anything ridiculous,
There you go.
That would be clip worthy.
right? I know. I know. I make some ridiculous faces. So, but yeah, what I was saying was like, I'm super proud of all you guys, and I'm like, it's amazing that you get to work together and all tour together and hit all these different cities for the first time. And like you guys, I imagine, have a good mix of seasoned musicians and older people, and then you've got your younger musicians and your younger people, and there's a good mix of seasoning and learning, and I think it's wonderful for all of you guys.
Thank
I
you so
do.
much, friend.
I think it's
Thank
fantastic.
you. And thank you for being such a big part of it.
Thank you. Of course, I wouldn't miss any of it. I love working with you guys. So I have a few shows coming up at camp. There's a whole bunch of bands. Each show is $10. The last one is a punk show, and Iron Moose is on the bill. That's how I dealt with that one this time.
Fuck yes.
February 21st. Eaten by Sharks are doing a live video shoot, and we expect you to come dressed as your favorite nautical whatever, whether it be a mermaid or a pirate or a shark. Make sure you dress up. There is a contest. There will be some fun prizes. We will also be doing a contest for 2 free tickets the week before the show and some fun Sofa City Sounds merch.
Cool.
What else is happening? Oh, I guess I should tell you who's on the bill. Mindswell, Cryophilic, Catastrophic Hemorrhage, Duskwalker, and Eaten by Sharks. What a way to turn 43. So that'll be fucking fun. And
February 21st.
then February 21st, it's a Saturday.
Perfect.
And then we have you guys coming out sometime in between March and June. Not sure when it's going to be, but we will get that all figured out. And then we're going to stay quiet until Comic-Con. And then after Comic-Con, we have Mayhem Metal Market. Second Mayhem Metal Market is in the works for 2026. So we will be doing 2 full-size Mayhem Metal Markets.
Cool. I may have a vendor that will be reaching out.
But yes, please send them my way. Bands are also open to vend as well. We eventually would like to turn the Mayhem Metal Market into the Mayhem Metal Convention, because there is no metal conventions in the world, let alone North America. So we are encouraging bands to buy tables as well. They're only $45.
Oh,
And yeah, so that gives you the opportunity to come out for the day, hang out, watch somebody swallow a sword, eat some pizza, get your face painted, you know.
watch some bands.
Yeah, hang out in the pit with Scavenger Todd. That'll be fun. Because Todd will be there. So yeah, it should be a fucking blast. Oh, what do you mean Devils has a fundraiser? No, that's awesome. That's fantastic, Robin. We will figure out dates, and we
She's
will.
right.
Yeah.
She's right.
Okay, we'll get it all figured out. We will.
That's a big one too. This is second annual. I almost forgot to shout that out.
Yep.
Olivia's second annual pig farm fundraiser. There's a sick pig. Is her name Charlotte? Her name is Charlotte. And we've been helping fund some of her medical bills and her feeding and whatnot to help keep this farm
Amazing.
up and keep them moving so that they don't lose their best friend.
All right. Well, we're going to help with the advertising and the marketing on that one from out here in Niagara to help draw for you guys.
Thank you, baby.
Absolutely. We will
I
make sure.
forgot one thing. Can I bring up one more small
Robin,
thing?
thank you for letting us know that. So
What do you got, Kels?
You know what? I forgot one small thing before I forget. We actually are just announced, it's the last piece of news that happened on our Instagram, but we actually just announced a new single that's going to be coming out with Ryan Tour from Scary Gnome Studios. It's a big name that if you want to look that up, you'll see why it means so much to us. Some of the accolades he's worked on are amazing, so big shout out to Scary Gnome.
sweet.
And Ryan Tour there, and we really look forward to recording with you and bringing our first song to life and sharing it with everyone. Thanks for giving the new guys on the block a chance to work with you. It's amazing.
Fuck yes.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Well, we're going on 2 hours and 8 minutes, and
What?
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
super easy.
That's wild.
That's what happens when you get people that you mesh well with. You just it just all kind of comes together and flows. Aside from Snake River Redemption, this is the longest interview I've ever done. So, yeah.
Great.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So thanks
you
for
for
that.
having us.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can't say next week we have so and so coming up because I have no fucking idea where we're going from here. So, so look out for us at Camp Cataract tomorrow night with all those fun bands that I mentioned. And the 6th and the 20th will be posted on Saturday. The 21st is already up and moving around, so that's a good one. That'll be fun. And then, yeah, we from here on in, we got nothing else to say. So, thanks, Miles. So, yeah, I appreciate the fact that you three came onto the show tonight. I'm grateful.
Thanks for having us.
I would love to sit and talk to all of you individually, as well as do this again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Last, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream, so everybody make a funny face. And if you can't stick around, totally okay. Bruce, if you want to stick around for a minute, I will answer whatever questions you have.